today. I hope that we're all doing swell or better than I am. I've just been through a nightmare, let's put it that way. It wasn't a big nightmare at all. It's just a nightmare because I had to try and read something and I couldn't. It was a funny nightmare. Pain in my ass nightmare, but funny. But yeah, how are you all doing today? Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you? What T word? Therapist. Therapy, therapist. Will that be obvious? Well, it is now. Go into it. Have a good day at work, Ollie. Okay. If I don't answer you, it's because I'm out at a work party, Christmas party. Okay. So yeah, have a good day at work. Or good evening, even. I don't know. Just have a good one at work. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? We are doing a freebie live because I'm not going to be live for long and I don't want to be inundated. Hello, Linda. How are you, my darling? I hope that you are doing absolutely swell. I sure am. Should you reconcile with Renenta? Let's see. Should you reconcile with Renenta? Let's have a look. I feel like you should reconcile with Renenta, my darling. I feel like it would be better for you, and I feel like the mental health between the both of you is getting much better. So I feel like it will work out. What I'd also say is I feel like they want to reconcile with you. Okay, my darling. I feel like they want it to work with you. Okay, boo? Hope that helps. Hello, Queen. How are you, my darling? Also, we have a couple of decks coming in the post. The three. You're welcome, my darling. Also, don't forget to check out and buy me a coffee wish list. We have some amazing stuff in there, and it really does help when you buy new decks out of it. It really, really, really does. So thank you if you do. I'm very good, my darling. I'm very good. Apart from the fact that I've just tried to post a post to do with the meetup. Okay. One of them she knows about, the other two she doesn't. Yeah, about the meetup coming this week on the 12th. I was using a teleprompter, so if you see me reading something, I'm using a teleprompter. Okay. To be able to read. Because I couldn't remember all the information, so I had a script going up my phone. Oh my lord, was that a bloody nightmare? That was a bloody nightmare, honestly. I was dying. Not physically, but mentally. Mentally dying. But no, I rebought one of my decks. Well, not rebought, I bought the modern version of it. But y'all know me, I love to read old-fashioned. I'm very old-fashioned with my readings when it comes to reading. But y'all know I like to read fortune-telling decks the most. So I bought this deck. And it's amazing. I love it. But it's slowly destroying my hand. It is. You're next, Linda, don't worry. Hello, Umber. It's this deck. So I've rebought it, but I bought a modern AI version-y sort of version of it. What I am going to do is try and change the deck in the box and see if it will fit in this box, because it doesn't want to fit in the bag properly. Please fit. So yeah, that fits in there, that's fine. Can I use the standard cards? I can use Lenormand if you want. I can use any sort of cards. Oh, you just mean like normal tarot, is that correct? Well, that deck fits in there. Right, I have a new space for my deck. So you want the normal tarot. Which tarot can I use? Let me just find it. Oh, I know which one I use. I use this one. So what would you like your reading on, Boo? Hole in one. Hello, Raven. Thank you for the 18 roses, my darling. Thank you, thank you. I'm just chucking everything everywhere right now. Give me one sec. Literally chucking everything everywhere. Not meaning to. But it's being done. It's being done. How's it going? It's going good, thank you. Thank you for the gifts, Queen. It's going good, thank you. It's freebie live today. Only this month about half an hour. So I'm off to a work Christmas party later. Thank you for the 20 fest pops, my darling. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, Linda, what would you like your question on? But you skipped the queue, but I don't see a question. Thank you for the FYPs. Could you get a reading? Of course you can. I cannot see it, my darling, no. You might want to rechange how it's said, what it's done, how it's done. That might help you out. But I think you're being filtered. But yeah, Raven, if you want to read it, my darling, just pop your question in the chat. Will N contact you and when? Let's see. Yes, they'll contact you, my darling. We're going to see it. They're going to be contacting you within. We're looking around about the next 9 hours, 9-ish hours. I feel like it's going to be at an ungodly time. Okay. And I feel like it's going to be more of an accident, and if you know what I mean, like he's not really going to be thinking. Okay. But I feel like he really wants to. Okay, it's just card readings to Jane. My Instagram is. Okay, I feel like he really wants to get in the contact, so I feel like he will. What I would also say here for this as well, my darling, is I feel like he needs to contact this, he needs to talk, okay? He really needs to understand what's going on. Okay, my darling? At the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like he regrets leaving you, so he's got a lot of pain at the moment. Okay, but I feel like he wants to get back. Okay, I feel like he wants you again, okay, my darling? Hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense, babe. Raven, should you try to reconnect with, reconcile with F or find new friends? Let's see. Yes, try and reconnect, my darling. Try and reconcile. Okay, try and reconcile, boo. Anything for Mark? What do you mean anything for Mark? Will Mark contact you and when? We literally just did that. Oh, that was N. Will Mark contact you and when? Let's see. Will Mark contact you and when? I feel like Mark will, but we're looking more like in the next 3 weeks. Okay. And I feel like it's going to be more of a spontaneous text. I don't think it's going to be anything like good. Okay, boo. It's just going to be more spontaneous more than anything. Okay. Hope that helps. Yeah, we're looking more around Christmas. Hi, Tracy. How are you, boo? But yeah, hope that helps, boo. Tracy, when will Tony contact you? Let's see. Hey. Thank you for the heart me. Tony's going to contact you within the next 5 days, my darling. Okay, but he's going to be contacting you on more of a positive stance. Okay, so it's going to be more positive, okay, boo? Hope that helps. Tell you something? What do you want to know? Don't just go tell me something. Tell me what you want to know. And I can tell you. I'm guessing their next payment's from Queen. Just judging by the fact that it's yeah, it is. Thanks for the heart, me. How do I know it's going to be from Queen? Should you wait till they reach out? Let's see. Should you wait till they reach out? I feel like you should. Okay, because they're going to be reaching out within the next. We're looking at around about the next 3 days for you to see them reaching out. Okay, my darling. Send your Insta. Thank you. Hello, Elga. How are you, my darling? Yeah, we're looking around about next 3 days. So yeah. Hello, Ruby May. And while I wait for that, does Jay want to be with the other mum of his other kid? Let's see. I'm good, thank you. Yes. Yes, my darling. The next person who asks if I'm a girl, I'm gonna mute you. And I'm gonna block you if you're on Big O. Don't know how many times I need to explain this. Ugh. But yeah, let me know when you sent, Queen. Thank you for the heart, me. Will you and I reconcile? Let's see. Thanks for the follow. Yes. You will reconcile. Your setup is so cozy. Thank you. And thank you for the follow, my darling. Thank you. How am I? I'm good, thank you. Jesus is watching. No, he's not, my darling. It's impossible for a man to watch you when they're dead. You have to remember, I'm Norse pagan. I don't speak different languages. I'm full English and don't know how to speak another language, Ruby May. So if you can pop that in English, that'd be absolutely brilliant. Thank you. It's impossible to take my power, my darling, because I'm protected by the old gods, which have more power than your god does. Just saying. So, Queen! Of course I can read it in my head, my darling. To be quite frank, I think it's got to the point where I know to read it in my head now, unless said otherwise. So... Let's see, where's it wish you were out? Let's see, my darling. No, I feel like you just wanted to get your attention. Okay. The 144, you're just putting me off your god more than putting me onto it by just spamming. Did you know he doesn't also want you to not preach it? Okay, my darling. There's no point in preaching in my chat, it just doesn't work. Just puts me off you, puts me off what you're doing. Okay. It really does. There we go. I've muted them, my darling. They got on my nerves more than anything. So, also, this is your next question, Queen. Also, just so you know which one I'm on. I'm saying the word also. Honey, I'm going to have to read this bit out loud. So, when you said you hope the kiss is for you, and he said yes, and you said you hope those lips are yours, like for you, well, if the kiss is for you, then isn't the lips going to be for you? Well, I'm just saying. Just saying. Where do you tip? Link in bio, my darling. Link in bio. So no wonder he didn't reply, because he's probably just there thinking, how dumb are you gonna be? If someone's gonna kiss you, of course the lips are gonna be for you. Oh, Lord. Let's see how he's feeling towards you, my darling. Let's see how he's feeling towards you. Let's see. Right, we see a lot of positivity coming between the both of you, okay, my darling. What I would also say here is, although there's going to be a lot of positivity, I feel like he does feel like, oh my god, how stupid is she being with the comments? Okay, it's almost like he wants you to think. Okay, a little bit more in what you're saying. He wants you to think. Hello, my darling. Okay, because I feel like he is going to text more, but if he's going to get that sort of text back, he's just going to be like, what's the point in texting if I'm going to get questioned and everything? Okay. Like, he's just a little confused. Okay. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants to balance, he wants it to work, he wants it to succeed. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like his Ace of Wands are definitely for you. Okay, his Ace of Wands are not for anyone else. I feel like they are definitely for you. And I feel like it is only for you, my darling. Okay, so what I would say here is there is full positivity. I feel like he does look up to you, my darling. Okay, he really does look up. Okay. And I feel like he really does want it to work. Okay. He just wants you to see the opportunity, see what's happening, before things are said. Okay. Exactly. So if he's even telling you there's no one else, it shows that there's no one else. And we can see that there is no one else involved, my darling. Okay. Hope that makes sense. Yay, that 144 is gone. Turns out muting them does work, even if it is just for 1 minute. Just saying. Will Jay come home today? Let's see. Will Jay come home today? Let's see. Thank you for the roses, my darling. Let's see. I feel that they will come home today, yes. Tracy, does Tony romantically pursuing anyone else? Is he romantically pursuing anyone else? Let's see. Eight of Cups is a no, my darling. So no, he's not romantically pursuing anyone else, my darling. No, 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 no. Darren's feelings towards me, and when will we be together? Let's have a look. When will you guys be together? Let's see when you guys will be together. Right. I feel like it's going to be by next October is when you're going to be fully together. Okay, next Samhain. Okay, my darling, that's when you guys are going to be fully committed together. I feel like you guys will be together sooner, but I don't think it's going to be a full commitment. Okay. What I would say here is I feel like he really does love you. He really does need it. But I feel like the more important thing to him isn't the relationship, it's his mental health. It's his stability, and he has no stability, he has no good mental health. Okay, so he's not actually going to look into that relationship just yet because he doesn't see no worth. Okay, my darling. To be quite frank, I do see that there is going to be someone better, but I don't think you're going to take them because although they might be better, they're going to be better in money and stability, but not in love. Okay. So I would say yeah, work, yeah, okay. But will he actually want you right now? No. Okay. So I don't feel like he's in need of you at the moment. Okay, my darling? Hope that helps. Like he likes you, he's just not in need of you. No offense. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? You're welcome, my darling. Remember, guys, link in bio if you'd like to skip the queue. If you're on Bigo, it's just 200 coins or more. If you're on TikTok, it's 500 coins or more. Bigo's a better payout. Just saying. Where's my Xmas party at work? I can't say where because then that tells you where I live. I'm good, thank you, my darling. We get MC job offer. Let's see. Let's see. You will, but not just yet. Okay, but yeah, you will, my darling. True, probably stalk. I probably have stalkers, yeah. May you get a quick weekly energy check? Of course you can. It's a good time to get it on a Sunday. Let's see what your week's going to hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we are. So, Monday. Monday's going to be your worst day. Okay, I don't think Monday's going to be very good for you, my darling. I feel like there is going to be a massive struggle on Monday. What I would say here is I feel like the struggle is due to the fact that the mental health is going to be a little bit down because it's the first day of the week. So this is just where you're getting the hang of the week. This is where you're getting the control of the week, okay, my darling? Tuesday is going to be much better for you. This is where the love's going to be coming in. This is where you're partnering with your spirit guides, your gods. This is how your week's going to get better, okay? But you're going to be getting connected to your guides, okay? We're then looking round about Wednesday. This is going to be your more relaxed day. This is going to be the day of joy. This is going to be where you feel like, oh my god, we're halfway through the week, let's live. Okay, and that is where you're going to live. Okay, my darling, so you will actually have the succession on the Wednesday. Okay, we are then looking around about Thursday. This is where the week starts going a little smoother. This is where you'll start feeling a little more tired. Okay, and what I would also say for you as well, this is where things start going slightly downhill till we get round about Friday, which is where you just feel like everything is just coming back together. Okay, this is where you'll be going out a little bit more. I feel like this week, this is where a friend might be a little bit spontaneous and go, let's go out for the day or the evening. Okay. Your Saturday, this is where you're going to feel a little bit more financially stable, but this is where you're going to shop a little bit. Okay. I feel like your Saturday is going to be a little bit of day of shopping. And then your wonderful, thank you for the donut. Then your wonderful Sunday is stab in the back depression. Okay, but you're going to think, oh shit, it's the start of the week again. Okay. This is where you feel a little bit lost, a little bit down, okay, my darling, and a little bit sad. Okay, hope that helps. Helga, I didn't see your question, my darling, so no, I haven't answered it. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. I look cool? Thank you. I'm actually quite cold, so yeah. Also, I look a lot more feminine on Bigo than I do on TikTok. I don't get this. Will G ask you out on a date? Let's see. Yes. Thank you, the 8 roses. By the way, if you're watching on Bigo, I'm male. Okay? I've got man boobs, but I'm definitely male. Hello, Kira. So, Queen, what is your question, boo? Anything this week for you and Vu and work? Let's see. I feel like you're going to see Vu this week, my darling. I do really see that. And what I would also say here is I feel like work is going to be very good for you. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this is where you feel like your week's actually becoming better. I feel like you're going to see him near to the end of the week, so from Wednesday onwards. Okay. Start of the week, I feel like work's going to stab you in the back slightly. Okay. I feel like there are going to be some people complaining to you. What I would say is take no mind of it, though. You've done nothing wrong. Okay, my darling. Hope that helps. Hope that helps, boo. When will Fe contact you, and does he think about you? Let's see. When will Fe contact you, and does he think about you? So we're looking at contact within the next 6 days. Does he think about you? I would say yes, he does think about you, my darling. I feel like he's been thinking about you for the last couple of months. Okay, I feel like you've been on his mind for quite a while, but not necessarily as you. We're seeing more your energy. Okay, so you've only been in the last couple of days on his mind, but your energy the last couple of months. Okay? I hope that helps. Ooh, it's cold. I've literally got shivers. But yeah, yes and no's are free. Everything is free. Honestly, today is so quiet. If you come to the UK, ignore these bottles. They're horrible. Hi. I hate the fact that our government made everyone change the lids to where they have to stay attached. It's horrible. You want your sausage baguette? Oh, I've just got that image in my head and I hate it. Um, if you want, you can send a gift. It needs to be 500 coins or more, my darling, to skip the queue. In-depth will be starting around about Thursday next week. That is when the in-depth readings come back. So that's when paid starts. Okay. It is freebie tomorrow. It is then donation based Tuesday to Wednesday, and then Thursday to Sunday when it's paid. Okay. But if you want to skip, it's 500 coins or more if you're doing it through gifts. And that's just because TikTok takes around about 50% of the coins. Well, 30 to 50%. I take roughly 70 to 50 to 70, depending on how long I stream for. So this stream, I'm not even going to make 50%. I do a buy me a coffee wish list if you want to do it through that. Does Kieran want to be with you Prima? Let's see. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the donut, Boo. Sean, yes, we're getting filtered, Boo. We're looking at a maybe, my darling. It's not quite sure. Yeah, we're looking at a bit of a maybe at the moment, okay? Hello, Stargazer. How are you, my darling? I don't follow people on Big O by request. You can send on Insta if you want, Boo. You don't request me to follow, you earn my follow. I don't do follow for follow. I'm very good, thank you, my darling. I'm very good. I hate it when people go, oh, follow me for follow. No. Thank you for the fest pops, my darling. No, I'm not going to follow you for follow. You earn it. Just like I earn your follow. Why don't I follow people? But you have to earn my follow. You don't just get it. Thank you for the hand heart, my darling. Hello, how are you? Thank you for the hand heart, my darling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Thing is, one more, my darling, then you got the 500. Have I been here before? It's been a while since I've been on Twitch. How far back does this go? What's your name, Stargazer? Not in the last 6 months, my darling. What I've seen. But then again, my Streamlabs doesn't like to update every single follow. Has been following Card Reading's name for 2 months, 6 days, 2 hours. Bloody hell, I forgot I had that. Brill. Thank you, my darling. Forgot I had that. How many coins for a card reading? 500 plus, my darling. And that's not just one card. I'm not one of those people that charge you that much for one card. You actually get quite a lot from me. Thank you, Jack. What's your question? And it's Sean. What's your question? And then it's Sean. No. For one card, it's £1 when I do my paid lives. So then £5 for a mini, £10 for an in-depth, so on and so forth. I think you are filtered, my darling. I don't know what that word means. A tine? A tine? A teen? A tiny? I don't know how to say that fucking word. What's his name? We're going to call him E then. Because I'm going to butcher it. If you're getting filtered, just DM me and then let me know you've DM'd me. Okay? It's the best way to avoid filter. Or you can email me if you want to email me. Link. My email is in my bio. My work email is cardreadingswithjamie@gmail.com. I would put my phone in there, but they seem to ban my bio if I put my phone number in there because they think I'm under 18 and I'm 21. I just look very young, don't I? So E's feelings to you, will he reach out soon? Let's see. E's feelings to you, will he reach out soon? Let's see, let's change that. I have a baby face. Thank you, my darling. A dating app thought I was 40. I did face verification. I feel like he will reach out, my darling, as I feel like his feelings are quite high. I feel like he's in full development. Okay, he's in full development with you, okay? I feel like he really wants to develop the relationship around you. We're looking at the fact that he really does want to make it work, my darling. I feel like he's mapping himself out. He's trying to understand himself. I feel like he's doing anything that he can to find out more about you. And I feel like he does want to make it work. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going for the balance. I feel like he'll reach out within the next 2.5 days. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like I wouldn't say there's third party. I wouldn't even call them a third party at this moment, my darling. To be quite frank, I think things are breaking up with them so much I don't think there'd be the definition of a third party anymore. Okay, to be quite frank. I think he's got bored and tired of them. Okay, you know when people go to the other side thinking the grass is greener? Well, he's now realising that the grass is definitely not greener. Okay. So I do feel like he is going to come back. Hello, Rusty, my darling. Okay, so I do feel like he is going to come back towards you. I feel like he has to because he's realised that the grass is definitely more brown on the other side. And I don't think that he wants the brown anymore. Okay. So what I would say is I feel like I feel like he is coming back to a relationship with you, my darling, and I feel like he is going to make it work with you. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to unlock it with you, okay? He's going to get there with you, okay, babe? I skate for Disney on Ice and used to with him, but he quit. Oh, it's cute. I've never seen Disney on Ice, but that's cute. Wondered if he'll come back and we'll together. I don't think he's going to come back to the job, but I think he'll come back to you. Okay. I don't think he quit because of any other reason. I think he definitely didn't quit for relationship reasons. I think he quit because he was getting nothing out of it. Okay. He was getting nothing out of it. Okay. So I don't think he quit because of relationships. I don't think he quit in any way, shape, or form as that. Hello, Ethan. Okay, I do think it was literally just quitting because he was getting nothing out of it. It's almost like he fell out of sync with it. Okay, there was no love, there was no fortune, there was jack shit, to be quite frank. Okay, I can't pick up my card anymore. Okay, so I feel like he's coming back because he needs you, but he's not going to come back to the dance. So yeah, he's still looking for his own future. He's still looking for his own way, my darling. But I feel like he will still come with you. He's just got to find his own way. in job-wise now. Okay? You're welcome, my darling. By the way, Ethan, if I follow and unfollow, my TikTok is glitched. I was following 1,600. I'm now following 600. And I unfollowed no one. That's how fun my TikTok's being with me right now. Okay. You see, contact is coming days in. So yeah, just 3 days he'll be in contact. Okay, 3 days. Okay, boo. Does that make sense? I know, my TikTok's fully glitched. It's just like, you know what? We don't want you following 1,600 anymore. We want you just following 600. Yesterday it was 700. Apparently I've unfollowed 100 people in the last couple of hours. God fucking knows when that happened. And Sean, you're the last one. Would this be confessions of feelings? Yes. So it'll be confessions of feelings, my darling, yes. That went very high. Sean, do you want tarot or do you want Sibylla? Tarot or Sibylla? Sibylla. Thank you for the follow, subscribe. Thank you for the subscription on YouTube. So my voice goes. Losing my voice slowly. Enjoy Christmas party. Thank you, boo. Do you want tarot or do you want Sibylla for the last reading of the day? I will be back tomorrow for another freebie. Tarot? Okay, good. I've got the tarot right here. Where in the fuck is your thing? There it is. So, may you please get an energy check on you and Charlie? You've moved on to another person. Christ, my darling. Does Charlie want this true relationship? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, he does, my darling. Hello, Uncle Jimmy Basement. Hi. Never thought I'd say that name in my lifetime. Hello. Sean, I know people say you shouldn't judge your clients, but I'm quietly judging here. Quietly. I'm sorry, but ever so quietly judging. Okay, let's have a look at the energy. Let's have a look at the energy. You've known him a while. It's fine, my darling. I'll silently judge you. I'll just do it through my face. Let's see. Hello, Anya. So, I feel like it'll work. I feel like he wants it to. I feel like what he is scared of, though, my darling, is the fact that you've known each other for quite a while. He doesn't want to wreck a good friendship, okay, my darling? So what I would say here is, yes, it's working. Yes, it will work. But what I would say is he's going to be quite scared that it is going to, break a friendship, which is something that he doesn't want to do. Okay. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is he feels quite balanced through the both of you. Okay. And I feel like he feels like you two are connected. But what I would say here is he's got to learn to understand the situation. I feel like he's overstressing the situation as well. I would give him 9 weeks before I would say it's perfect for you two to try. Okay, so give him 9 weeks, my darling. So 3 months and 1 sec. Let me work this out. 3 months and 1 week. Okay. Does that make sense? You're welcome, my darling. Yeah, does that make sense, boo? Brilliant. You're very welcome. Well, I've got to go now, guys, because my dinner's on the table. So I need to go and eat. So Tulipit for now. Thank you all so much for your support. I hope that you all have a fabulous rest of your weekend, afternoon, or day, depending whenever you see this or whenever you read this. So I will be going for now. Have a good one, my darlings. To the pit for now. Hope you're all having a wonderful time. Okay. And happy 1st of December for tomorrow. Okay. Ta-ta for now. Love you. Let's take that. Let's take it off. Tia, I'll refund you, my darling, okay? Because I literally don't have time, okay, boo? Or if you want to turn it into an 11-11, just send £4.11 more, okay, my darling? If I don't see it by the end of today, I'll just refund you completely, okay?